On the 6th of December 2024, the task team visited the premises of the two of the high-profile syndicate, of which one, Mr. Katiso Molefe, was arrested for the murder of Mr. Swart of QTech. During that arrest, an unusual activities were observed whilst the team were busy with the operation. These activities included a dispatching of members of the South African Police Service under the command of a senior manager at the head office to go and interrupt the operation that was unfolding. Fortunately, when they arrived there, the members realized that it is indeed a police operation, so they allowed the members to carry out their operation without disturbance. On the 30th December 2024, the ballistic expert issued a ballistic report which linked these firearms not only with the murder of Mr. Swart, but these firearms were linked with a number of high-profile cases. And these cases include very high-profile South African artists that were murdered in Gauteng, which occurred dating back as far as 2021. I'm not going to mention them, but we have them on record. On the 31st of December 2024, the Minister of Police, Mr. Senzo Mchunu, issues a letter to disband the political killings task team and to suspend the filling of vacancies within crime intelligence. In January, February, and April this year, the Deputy National Commissioner Crime Detection, Lieutenant General Sibia, issued written instructions withdrawing all these cases from the task team to his office. On the 14th of May this year, 2025, the task team arrested Vusi Muzi, who is also known as Cat Matlala, for an attempted murder ×3. I must highlight that this Mr. Vusimuzi Cat Matlala is an individual who was awarded a police contract of over 360 million rand in 2024.
The shocking story of Armand Swart's murder has left South Africa in disbelief. Armand, a former employee of QTech, was not just another worker, he was a man caught in the crosshairs of a deadly game of greed, corruption, and power. Imagine going about your day, believing you are safe, only to become the target of ruthless criminals because someone powerful wanted to silence a voice. This is exactly what happened to Armand, and the truth revealed by Witness B at the Madlanga Commission will leave you stunned. Witness B testified that Armand's murder was not random. It was planned, calculated, and driven by a motive that exposes just how deep corruption runs in some of South Africa's institutions. QTech, a company with a long history of providing services to Transnet, was suddenly replaced by a company linked to what investigators call a criminal cartel. The investigation into this irregular tender process led to threats, intimidation, and ultimately, the assassination of Armand. Witness B revealed that powerful people believed Armand knew too much or was a whistleblower who could expose them. Tragically, Armand was killed, and according to testimony, he may not even have been the intended target. The details are chilling. Armand was shot multiple times while sitting in his car, a place he should have felt safe. The killers, reportedly linked to a man named Katiso Kt Molef and his associates, believed they were eliminating a threat, a person exposing corruption and inflated contracts. One of the contracts involved a small spring sold to Transnet at a price marked up over 4,000%, and it became a symbol of how greed and impunity can destroy lives. Witness B explained how the hitmen were traced through phone records, surveillance, and digital evidence. The planning, the precision, and the audacity of these criminals is almost unbelievable, but it all happened, and Armand paid the ultimate price. This story is not just about Armand Swart. It is about the dangerous reality for anyone who dares to stand against corruption in South Africa. It is about the dark networks that allow criminals to infiltrate institutions and manipulate power for personal gain. It is about the whistleblowers who risk everything, sometimes their lives, to shine light on wrongdoing. Armand's death is a stark reminder that corruption is not victimless. It destroys families, threatens communities, and shakes the foundation of our trust in justice. As we follow this investigation, the Madlanga Commission continues to uncover the full extent of the scandal. More witnesses are coming forward, more secrets are being revealed, and more of the truth is coming to light. Every day, South Africans are learning how deep these networks go and how power can be abused to silence the innocent. But Armand's story also shows the courage of those who speak up, and the importance of holding the powerful accountable. If you care about justice, about the truth, and about protecting ordinary people from the dangerous games of the powerful, then you need to stay informed. This is why you should subscribe to Zanzi TV right now. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on this story, and share this video with everyone you know. The more people who know the truth, the harder it is for corruption to hide in the shadows. Armand Swart's life was cut tragically short, but his story will not be forgotten. Every detail revealed at the Madlanga Commission brings us closer to justice, and it reminds us all to stay vigilant. This is not just a story about a murder, it is a story about power, greed, and the fight for accountability in South Africa. So, join Zanzi TV. Stay informed. Stay alert. Keep watching, because we will continue to bring you the latest updates, the shocking revelations, and the truth behind the headlines. Every subscription helps us shed more light on the dark corners of corruption, every share spreads awareness, and every comment reminds us that the people demand justice. Don't miss out. Subscribe to Zanzi TV now, hit the bell icon, and be part of the movement that refuses to let injustice go unnoticed. Armand Swart's story is a warning, a call to action, and a reminder that courage and truth matter more than ever. Stay with us, because the fight for justice has only just begun, and together, we can make a difference.